Okay, I am live. Yo, Truth of Love, how's it going, man? So, this is pretty early. This is pretty early for my streaming schedule, but it is doable. It is possible. Not all the time, but yeah, we were able to make it happen this time. Yesterday too, because when Axel started streaming, what was that game? Bug Snacks. Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and share this with. Hold up. I need it. Oh, I almost hit end stream. Why does it always move the buttons? Okay, hold up. I need to go share this with Axel's server, and then I can get started properly. Alright, there we go. We should be good now. What's up, Numicron? What's up, Alejandro? Noodles, oh tough? What's up, man? Thank God it's Friday. Wait, today's Friday? No, today's Thursday.
Hey, Princess!
Hold up.
You got a donation!
Truth of Love, thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Alright, so Truth of Love. This is where I left off last time, but I think I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to revise this one here. Let me see what I could do. Alright, so, well, I'm going to redo the second one. Hold on. Why is it? Oh, wrong one. Okay. Hold on. Wait, what? What? I'm assuming you want it to be... Do you want the panels, or... just move it? No, I was gonna redraw it. I wasn't happy with how this turned out, basically. Yeah, I wanted to do it better. You want me to move this to the third panel? Yeah, I wanted to do it better. What's up, Mr. Goodies? How's it going? You love fries? I'm glad that you love fries. I think fries are okay. I think they're fine. I think they're fine. I think fries are okay. They're fine. They're fine. Fries are good. I could live without them, but fries are fine. Let's see. Let's see. The second panel. That was not a bad pun. That was a good one. That was a good pun, and you know it. You know that was a good one. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna move this down. There we go. Just so we have a little bit more room to work with. Especially since he, inflates. Alright, let's see. Fries are fine. Very fine. I always... Okay, so... When my sister and I were little... like, when we were very little... sometimes my mom would... I can't... Okay, this part I can't remember exactly, but... I think sometimes we would split one Happy Meal... And I would always eat the cheeseburger, and my sister would eat the fries. I think that's how it went. Make them smaller? Yeah, that might be a better idea. I gotta make big small. I'm making big small. He's a small big guy. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Go. What's up, PK? Mr. Goody, small the cat. Yeah, I guess so. Man, the sun is like shining directly in my face right now. Ugh. That shit is shining right in my face, bro. Alright, I gotta make big, small. Alright, I'm just gonna Do that, and then do this. Alright. Second panel. That's pain. Get some sunglasses. My sunglasses are in the car. Not a big deal. The sun will move. Been so busy and exhausted lately, I've not been able to pop in lately. That's okay, dude. Life stuff happens, man. Life shit happens all the time. It's totally okay, man. You don't have to... Listen, nobody's obligated to show up here. Do I appreciate it? Yes, of course. But, like... Come on, man. I'm just streaming art. I'm just streaming Sonic stuff. Not a big deal. I stream as often as I can. You'll have multiple chances to come through. Not a big deal. Yeah, at first I thought today was Friday. Based off, like... I almost got gaslit for a second into thinking it was Friday. But no, it's not Friday. Wide open spaces? I don't know what that is. Let's see here. Absolutely great series. Love his design. What's up, Spark? I don't think I've ever really played a Spyro game. Axel has, when she streamed it like a couple of years ago. Thanks, Axel. The time has come? Oh yeah, Mr. Goodies? What do you have in mind? Oh, I see. That's what this is inspired by. Gotcha. What's up, Fluffy Nerd? Fluffy Nerd said, "Hi, Axel." Hi, Fluffy Nerd. She's in the other room, taking care of Axel-y stuff. Joining the Discord today. Seriously, need your live stream notifications. Yes, that would probably be for the best. Yeah, join Axel's Discord server. Do you know how to get in? If not, it should be in Axel's description, I think. Past Julie and Apom, but we'll see. I might change it up. Okay, yeah, no worries. Let's see. So, looking at these references, Truth of Love, it looks like he's holding up like a big piece of meat. Okay. And the music's not too loud or anything, right, guys? You woke up a few hours ago? A few hours ago? Well, wait, then again, you are a few hours behind, but it's late in the day. Holy shit. God damn. I'll have to get the link to the server. Hang on a second, okay? I could probably get it for you. 1 second. Hold up. I am retrieving it as we speak. Hang on just a second longer. Sorry, Discord is fucky. Invite to server. Copy. Alright. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna DM it to you on Discord. Okay. I just DM'd it to you. Hopefully that's good. What's up, Windy Links? Hello, hello. You got 2 hours of sleep a few nights ago, so I guess this is my body forcing me to get a... Oh, okay. I got you. Sorry, the sun is, like, in my eyes right now. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm glad you're able to get an adequate amount of sleep. Alright, I'm gonna pull the shades down. Give me 1 second. I usually keep them up so Beans can look out the window, but this is getting a little ridiculous. Alright, there we go. Good Friday morning from Oki. Yes, Captain Valstrax, you are truly in a Friday. Can you put the nozzle be in his mouth at this point? Yeah. Sure. There we go. And I will clean up these lines, Truth Up Love. I will clean them up. I'm just using, you know, this is just like a sketchy, you know, first view of it. A first draft, I should say. You don't see the Discord link? I sent it to you on Twitter. Do you not see it? Shit, hang on. So when he gets thinner, the belt hangs off of him. But when he gets bigger, the belt kind of like squeezes into him. Okay. There we go. You're only getting fringe wins. Nice. Yeah, no, I didn't send it to you on Discord. I sent it on Twitter. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So let me clean this guy up a little bit here, okay? Hold on 1 second. What'd you say, Axel? Mr. Goodies. There we go. Thanks, Axel. All right, there we go. How do I DM you if I don't use Twitter? I deleted my Twitter a year ago. If you have like Instagram, that could also work, I guess. I don't use it nearly as... I don't use either, really, but I mostly use Discord, not Discord, Twitter for like DMing like artists and you know, just for things like that. Like when people want art from me, I just use it like that. Basically like business reasons, business purposes, really. But other than that, I don't use Twitter. Instagram I'll use sometimes, but yeah, if you just tell me like, hey, I DM'd you here, then you know, that works. Yeah, Instagram or Twitter. I don't have Instagram either. I only use Discord, YouTube, for affinity, or email, really. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think here. Well, I mean, you could always give me 1 second. I'm trying to think here, because there's also like Axel's server as well. I no longer have Twitter. I nuked my Twitter account years ago. Yeah, I would have done the same thing, but it's convenient for some business, you know, related reasons, as I was saying. Otherwise, yeah, I would have nuked mine as well. A long time ago. Just a lot of people still use it. You're one of those anti-social media weirdos. You're not weird. That's not weird. No, that's definitely not weird. It's actually a good thing, I'd say. Yeah, no, social media has too much power over people these days. All right, let's see here. Too much AI. What has too much AI? Social media? I mean, to be fair, YouTube does as well. YouTube has a shit ton of AI. YouTube kind of counts as a social media platform these days. I made a Blue Sky account and deleted it within an hour because no matter how much I pruned my timeline, it was full of doom scrolling. Honestly, Blue Sky, I'd say, is probably a bit more miserable than Twitter. They're both miserable places, but like, damn, holy shit, dude, like, it is, whew. Just I looked on there and people are just like, dude, they are so not happy. No, nobody's happy over there. I'm not saying like you gotta be happy, right? But like, why purposefully fill my head with this, right? Give me 1 second here. Checking to see, are his sandals, like, does he have, they're on the back, right? Yeah, they're on the back, okay. Like over his heel area. What's up, Sonic Stefan? Yeah, no problem, dude. Hopefully it helps. Okay. But yeah, Mr. Goodies, that'll also be like a great way for you to send better references and whatnot. You wanted the nozzle in his mouth, right? Like, is this good, or do you want it like directly in his mouth like that? Let me see. Around the nozzle and the inner tube. Oh, yeah, I got you. Like that? Yeah, no problem, Sonic Stefan. I'm glad you like it. You're taking off having the grandkids over tomorrow. Nice. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Gonna add one more. There we go. Let's see here. Okay, so this is good. Truth of love. Okay, cool. Little sweat drop there. Okay, so we went from this to this. This to this. There we go. That's much better. There we go. Looks pretty good. Okay, good. I'm glad you like it. Let me see here. How many panels total will there be, Truth or Love? Do you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 8 total? Is that the new? That's the new one. Okay, 8. Okay, so after this one, I'm gonna have, just did 2. Okay. Now, time to make him big and bulbous. Bulbous. Alright, let's see here. Alright, here we go. So now he's like a big ball. I'm bulky, not fat. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no worries, man. Everybody's got a little bit of bulk on them. Is that actually where this is going? Well, it's like a cartoony kind of thing. Like he like inhales a lot of air into his body, and then he blows it into the balloon, and then it kind of like shoots him outwards. Yeah, the belt is gonna look pretty tight. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Can I draw the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog SatAM version of Tails? I could. It would, like, I have sketches closed right now, but I could open one bonus one because I don't know when I'll be ending, but I did start early, so I can open up one bonus one if anybody's interested. I should have done that anyway. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna open up one more slot, so if anybody's interested, yeah, there we go. All right, I have one slot open. You can wait? Okay, no worries. No worries. You know Dulcie the Dragon from SatAM? She voices number 5 from Kids Next Door. That makes sense. Honestly, it's been so long since I've seen SatAM. It's been so long, dude. Alright, let's see. Yeah, and I remember, like, Kath Sosi, or whatever, the one who voiced Sally. She was in Rugrats. That's how I first recognized her. I mean, same with Bunny Rabbit's voice actress, Christine Cavanaugh. Rest in peace. She was in Rugrats as Chucky and Dexter and Dexter's Lab and Goslin and Darkwing Duck. Go. Was that the same one? I thought maybe they were different. Okay, so got him here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna clean up these lines. OG fans of what? OG fans of what? What do you mean? Yo, I'm in and out. Ooh, one slot open. No worries. Yeah, I opened up one just in case, if anybody's interested. No worries, though. No pressure. I just want to give, you know, some the option in case they did want one. There we go. There we go. I'm drawing the belt very tight on him. The PS2 is 26 years old. Oh my god. What's up, Crimson? Let's see. Okay. There we go. So it's much tighter on him now. What's up, Wolfie? Arr! Cleaning up some computer stuff? Nice. Very nice. That's important. Computer hygiene is very important. Clean up all your space and whatnot. Your computer will run better. Like, I feel like I'm speaking to the choir on this one though, but there's some people who need to clean up their stuff more often, myself included. So it's kind of like a self-reminder. Do I have another channel where I post videos and animations? Yes, where I post videos, but not animations. I'm taking a break, an extended break from animation right now. But it's my Moogie Mallard channel. Let me go ahead and get that. Hold on. Right here. Because on this channel I haven't been posting for a year. Yeah, I've been taking a break. For multiple reasons. It must be Moogie Mallard. Yeah, I had to parody the Eagle Man thing. I had to do that. Growing up, I loved that commercial. It was so funny. Let's see. Well, I appreciate you understanding. Thank you. Yeah, animation takes a long time, and there's, like I said, multiple reasons as to why I needed to take a break. And I'm much happier this way. You ever thought about getting a pompadour or a tattoo? No. Nope. Can't say I have. But why a pompadour or a tattoo? Aren't those... What do those two things have to do with one another? I don't know. I'm just a little confused. There we go. All right. Hopefully this looks good so far. Big's eyes should be closed. Oh, I did close his eyes, but they're more like a squint. Give me 1 second, guys. Guys, I had to mute because I heard some weird ass noise coming from the other side of the room or the other side of the house.
I don't think they heard it.
Well, I was hearing it. I was like, "What is that noise?"
It's the Hammy channel.
Yeah, the dog.
They got a new dog, Fiona. And he
Is that what
left.
that was?
Yeah, he left, and then she was crying because he left to run an errand.
Oh, poor baby. Oh. Can I do my voice? I am using my voice.
This is his voice.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Hey, Captain Balstrax. How you doing?
He's
Are you trying to be like Groose in Monster Hunter? Is that it?
I think so. All right, Truth of Love. This looking good?
Happy drawing.
Thank you. To move the hand so we
Good?
can...
You want some water?
Yeah, could you fill this with it?
Yeah. Just dump it in there.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Oh, Sonic's voice. Well, what do you want me to say? Because sure, I could do that. What do you want me to say? Can we move the hand? See the nose? Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Axel.
I got up and Beans took my chair.
She does that with me all the time.
Here you go.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. If you think I'm trying to be Groose in Monster Hunter, I have a picture to show you.
So what I'm already getting is that you're not trying, you're doing.
Okay, so you want me to say... Okay, so you want me to use my Sonic voice for that? Like this one I use in my videos?
What?
One! Alright, so I would just say it like, I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog! I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog!
Gotta go fast!
Gotta go fast! Okay, I wouldn't actually do that laugh.
You are Groose in Monster Hunter, Captain Balstrax. I thought I remembered that photo. I knew I didn't just pull it out of nowhere. I remember this post.
Yeah?
Groose is loose.
The Groose is loose.
Mikey wouldn't get it because he hasn't
People used
seen
to-
Skyward Sword.
I know who Groose is.
But you haven't played Skyward Sword.
That doesn't matter, and I know about the Groose is loose.
Because you've never beaten a Zelda game or played one for more than an hour.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We gotta fix that. I can fix him.
She's been bullying me about the things I haven't,
I can fix
like the
him.
media I haven't consumed.
Like SpongeBob.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you, Axel.
Bye, PK.
PK's leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, take care, PK.
Come on, Axel. PK said what? You scroll up a little. What did PK? Where do you want me to go, PK?
Why don't you ask PK on Discord?
Maybe it's because I was doing the stupid Sonic memes.
Maybe.
Like one. Alright, scroll back down because you're not live anymore. Your chat. There you go.
You want me to say that's no good?
We all know who the real champion of Hyrule is. Yeah, Groose.
That's no good. Like that? Low budget flights? No food or movies? Talk about no budget flights. No food or movies? I'm out of here. I like running better. Well, I wasn't really using my Sonic voice for that. But, can I still do my Shadow and Eggman voice? Yeah, I can. Yes, I can. Eggman would have to be a dono because that hurts my voice. What do you want me to say is... if you want me to say anything is like Shadow, I can. $5 a line for Eggman, yeah. Sorry, Eggman is a cheap whore. Low budget flights! Low budget flights? No food or movies? I'm out of here. I like running better. But my Sonic voice that I used was originally a Jaleel White impression, and then I started mixing Jason Griffith in with it a little bit. So you just want him to wait, hold up. So just like, I'm Shadow. Excuse me. I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. Just like that. I don't think it's that good, but... And then there's a video that we did where he was just rambling on the entire time. And I went with a more gravelly voice like this the entire time for him. And that was like the only time it worked, I think, for that. Just because of just how broody he was. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell. Like that. I have an idea for Eggman, but I'll have to explain it what I want a bit more. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, my Eggman voice, I have to like yell and deepen my throat. Not my throat, my voice. I have to deepen my voice. Well, I mean, it depends on, like, it would have to be paid for Eggman. I can't just do Eggman's voice like that because it hurts. It actually does hurt my voice a lot. I don't know why I kept using it. Probably because I thought it was funny. Alright, Truth of Love. Hopefully this is better. What do you think? But don't scream. To use my Eggman voice, I have to scream. Kirk Thornton Shadow? Oh, where he talks like this. That Shadow? Alright, man. Sure, I'll let you know if I ever need something. It's amazing. What's amazing? Oh, the big. Hey Ard, how's it going? Well, if I were to do my Eggman voice without yelling, it would sound like this. I'm Eggman. I've got the master plan. It's just that, but I yell it. That's what I do. I do that, and then I, like, fucking scream it. So it's not the same. It's not the same. I have to scream it. How's it going? Oh, you know, it's going. It's going. It's going, Ard. How are you, man? Mr. Barry Blast, how did you know that... How did you know that he was from Kuwait? Oh, shit. Okay. I wanted to ask... Wait, where is it? acts like he doesn't care. He starts crying.
Hey,
Oh.
princess.
Oh, here we
you
go.
got a donation.
Sent you the idea for Eggman on Discord.
Thank you. All right. So, this is what he said. I wanted to ask Eggman what was his reaction to Gerald saying, "You're no Maria." Eggman acts like he doesn't care and he's tough stuff, but he starts crying while trying to act like it doesn't hurt him. Then he does the signature, yeah, while crying. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. All right, sorry. All right.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I was talking to my grandpa, Gerald, and he told me that I'm no Maria. Well, you know what? He's a piece of shit. It doesn't matter if I'm not Maria. I'm not supposed to be Maria. Why the fuck is he trying to, make us, the same thing? I'm not Maria, she's not me, and you can go fuck yourself, Gerald. Fuck you, man. Yeah. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me one bit. Yeah. It really doesn't bother me, guys. I swear, chat, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, it really doesn't. It really doesn't bother me. Okay, it bothers me. It really bothers me. Yeah. Grandpappy Gerald doesn't love me. Yeah. Love me, Grandpa. Yeah. Love me. Fuck you, Grandpa.
Okay. Oh, God, I can't see. Ugh. I can't see. Okay, I can see again. All right, I'm good. All right. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Was I peeking? Ow, my lungs hurt. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Axel had to close the door. Oh, she got me water.
You didn't intend for me to go that long? Yeah! I last a long time, baby! Yeah!
Alright, for real though, I'm done. That was a freebie. That was a freebie. Oh, fuck. If I did that with a posh British accent. Oh yeah, especially since I could roll my R's, I should have done that. I should have done that. Okay, back to this here. Hold on. Fuck. It really fucks me up. Yes, I'm gonna continue this. Yes. Thank you, Truth of Love. Oh, alright, fine. Alright, one more freebie and that's it. That's it.
I'm Eggman, and I have the master plan! Yeah!
Alright, there we go. Is that fine? Alright, that's it. That's it. That's it. That was the freebie. That was a freebie. Otherwise, Eggman is $5. $5 a line. $5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Fuck. Alright. Back to this here. Yeah, I just did it. I just did it. You gonna get an Oscar for that performance? No. No way. No, that voice is grating on the ears, dude. Yeah, no, I have to yell in order for it to, you know. But I think that's funny about it, is because he's just, like, screaming all the fucking time. He's got no indoor voice. I don't know. There we go. If we meet in person, then you'd give me a trophy. I don't need a trophy, but I appreciate that, man. What's up, Danny? Also, Mikey, I want to let you know that I saw your message, but my activity is limited. Wait, someone reported a what? I don't understand. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What does that mean? Hi, Beans. Yeah, Art, I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, fuck. The Tails one also kind of hurts my voice, but not nearly as bad. Have I ever held a durian? Probably. Do I remember Toys R Us? Of course I do. The shadow voice doesn't hurt my throat. So, yeah. If it causes me pain, it'll have to cost, like, it costs money. I'm sorry. If it's painful, then unfortunately it costs money. I'm sorry. Because I don't want to keep doing, like, a voice just for it to, like, hurt me. How about the Fang voice? I didn't do a Fang voice. What are you talking about? Fang voice? When did I do a Fang voice? Wait, was it the Moogie Mallard thing? I don't even remember how that sounded. To be honest with you. Have I heard of Sonic's evil super form? Yes, I heard of that a long time ago, like over 20 years ago. I don't remember what it sounds like, Truth of Love. Can I try to do a voice? Can I do Tails lines as Double D from Ed and Eddie? Probably. I feel like if there's any of the ones, like the Eds I could sound like, it's probably Double D. But what do you want me to try saying? Because I know Double D is always like, oh my! You know, just stuff like that. Like, he's always just freaking out. The belt is not as tight here, but still tight. Okay. Probably because it's, like, kind of settled or something. I don't know. You sent me more context. Okay, let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, I see. What the fuck? Hard. What, man? What the hell? How about Ed? Who's just like, I love chickens, Eddie. It just, yeah, that's like the closest I can get to it. Did I play and watch old Sonic Flash projects on Newgrounds like Nazo, SMBZ, Sonic RPG, Final Fantasy, Sonic X? I was watching Sonic stuff on Newgrounds well before those that you mentioned even existed. The only ones I really watched, though, out of the ones that you listed, was SMBZ, and that was very early on, like shortly around the time it started. So, Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. The ones I used to watch on Newgrounds were like shitty Sonic versus Mario sprite animations. I saw one where Sonic ran into a fan and got chopped up and killed. I saw one where he was spin dashing into J-Lo's vagina. I actually did see that when I was like 10. What else? I saw a bunch of bullshit on there, dude. Why am I drawing inflation? Well, you know what? It's not supposed to be. Does that still exist, the J-Lo one? Last I checked, yes it did. Yeah, it still exists. And she's like moaning. It's very ridiculous. Like she's lifting her leg up and Sonic just spin dashes into it. It's ridiculous, dude. Which of the Sonic characters I voiced doesn't hurt my voice? The Sonic one. Because it's just my normal voice, but I just kind of ham it up. I'm gonna see if like I could still find it. I'm not gonna watch it, but like, hold on. Sonic, Newgrounds, J-Lo. Hold on. Oh yeah, it still exists. Sonic vs. J-Lo on August 29th, 2001. This shit is 25 years old. I'll DM it to you, Truth Over Love, just so you can, like, if you want to watch it yourself, you can. But that's what I was talking about. I watched this when I was like 10. I had no idea what the fuck was even happening. Oh, you didn't ask for that. Okay, I will delete it. Sorry. My bad. I'll send it to you, though, Ard, because, you know. No. Around when Sonic Adventure 2 was new. Yep, exactly. Oh, man. Remember my Sad AM one? On what? Thoughts on Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? I guess it's fine. I'm not. It's not a game I'm interested in, though. I'm not interested in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I never really cared for the racing games. The one I liked the most was Sonic R. But like the ones where Sonic is in a car, I don't care. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat. Eggman fucked me up that much. Oh, man. Yeah, sure, Ard. Sure, man. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever, you know, spins your wheel, bro. Sent a picture of the sign saying no durians. Wow. That's insane. Yeah, I love the soundtrack in Sonic R. I love how much of a unique identity that it has. I love Sonic R. Yeah, it's a really flawed game, but you know, the other ones I just feel like don't really feel like Sonic to me. And I don't know. It just it doesn't really leave that much of an impression on me. Can you try doing a Fleetway Sonic voice? Like, what do you mean? It would just be like evil, like sounding Sonic. A durian flavored McFlurry. What? A durian flavored McFlurry. Why? Why would they do that? Why on earth would they do that? Doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Sonic with a British accent would probably be Fleetway. Okay, wait, hold on. Hello, Tails. Would you like to go eat some fish and chips?
Oh, yes, Sonic, I would love to go eat some fish and chips with you. Oh, would you like to drink some tea as well?
Oh, yes, Tails. I would certainly love that. Oh, jolly good. Sounding like Sonic from the OVA. Yeah. You may know everything I'm going to do, but I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? You know, when I was doing that voice, that's why I was like, wait, that sounds kind of like Gary Oak. when I was doing that voice before, I was like, oh shit, maybe that's how I can, you know, I was like, I could do a Gary Oak voice, kind of, sort of, like it's in a similar kind of ballpark. Drinking that water, it's helping. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm gonna move his mouth up a little bit like this.
Hey,
Oh
Princess,
shit! Hold up.
You got a donation.
Truth of Love, thank you for the. What? What? Huh? What? Truth of Love, what? Why was it written in Arabic? What? What the hell? Why was that written in Arabic, dude? Why was that written in Arabic? Ard, could you translate? Ard, help me. What did that say? Here, I'll send it to you. Ard, what does this say? Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to him. Okay. Why was it in Arabic? What the hell? Ard, please help. Could you read and translate that for me? Please and thank you. Why the fuck was it in Arabic? Weird. Thoughts on the IDW comics? I don't really have any thoughts on them because I haven't read them. I don't know. I've had friends send me like links to them and whatnot, and I'm just like, I don't know. I never really cared too much for the Sonic comics, even the Archie ones, so I guess that's why I'm a little bit kind of indifferent to it. Well, first, yes. First, wait, hold on, Truth of Love. I'm gonna see if maybe Ard can read it himself. But if he can't, you know, I mean, I'd like him to like give him his shot first. But yeah, I still want to know what it says, because that's I was not expecting that. And it didn't read it out loud either. That's the intention. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't know, I just don't know what the fuck it says, and it didn't read it. It would have been funny if it did, but yeah, I have no idea. Alright. There we go. He's starting to fill up the raft. Alright, Ard. Give it your best shot, bro. Is it true Japanese people don't like facial hair? I don't know. Why would I know? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, let's see. Translates, I swear Art Hammond is trying to impersonate the character Borat. He just spouts any random words to provoke others. Huh. Well, I guess you're like Borat, Art. Very nice. I love Borat. When I was growing up, I used to love that movie. How do I feel about Dragon Ball Super returning? Good. I wanted it to. Like, please, before Masako Nozawa gets any older, please. I don't know why they waited this long. As for them redoing it, I guess that's cool, but, like, it's just yet another version of the same story. Like, I'm kind of tired of just having the same shit retold in slightly different ways. You're teaching yourself JavaScript for your next game. Nice. Good luck. That's fucking awesome. I want to continue learning like low poly 3D modeling. That's something that I've been interested in lately, and I dabbled into it a little bit, just like looking up how it works. But it's something I want to continue doing. I think it would be fun. I just gotta find the time to do it. That's how I feel about the DBZ games. Same shit, different day. Yeah. It's like there's only so many times I can... It's the same thing over and over. And that's like with the same thing with the new One Piece anime that's going to be coming out. It's like, I've already seen this before. Do I really need to see it again? Just with a fresh new coat of paint? Like, if you're going to redo it again, just do something new with it. Like, something, like a new color direction even. Just something. Alright. So, was he close, Truth Hope Love, to the translation? I mean, like, PS1 N64 low poly. Yes. Not PS2 GameCube Wii. I would consider that, like, a much higher poly. I would consider low poly to be, like, PS1, Saturn, N64. 32, like the 32-bit era. Oh, you liked it better the first time? Okay. Alright, there we go. Ard Hammond got it. Wow, okay. Good shit, Ard. And thank you, True Dope Love. I guess he'd be Ardrat. Or Borard. There we go. Michael Kovach's Rouge in some of your videos sounded like the Theros Rouge. I don't know who that is. But yeah, it was just like a Dr. Girlfriend thing that he was doing.
He was just kind of trying to sound like this.
Sent me a Discord message. Alright, hang on. Oh, okay. There we go. If they made a full-on Dragon Ball remake of the original show with brand new animation, all that, adding in characters... Wait. And adding in characters that was originally a retcon in Z, like Dr. Garo, for example. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Well, I would actually, you know, a long time ago, I thought I wanted a remake with brand new animation, but I'm actually completely fine with there not being a remake, because I feel like it would just be like a lot of Sakuga, and the characters would look too, like, shiny looking. I don't know. I prefer the older style, I guess, that you get from using animation cells. So I remember when they announced Kai back in 2009, I was like, why the fuck are they just recycling the animation? They should remake it. And I'm kind of glad that they didn't remake the animation. Yeah, I'm very happy with that aspect. But like when it's like 2009, it's like, yeah, I want to see them do something new with it. But now it's like, now that I've seen what they can do with the newer animation, I much prefer the older one. Because, like, Toei's Dragon Ball Z has some problems, but it's, like, not... Like, the good far outweighs the bad, I think. Crystal's Call, what did you try 3D modeling? Genuinely curious. I think it'd be kind of interesting if they did that, because how many times we've seen Z's story, barely any of the original story. Oh. Yeah, it's... Well, the thing is, the Z portion of the story is far more marketable and globally recognizable than the original part, the first part of Dragon Ball. And I do agree that the original Dragon Ball is worth watching. More people should, but the sales don't lie, and that most people are interested in the Z portion. 3D modeled hentai, yeah, man. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's see. Oh man, I'm still trying to come down from that Eggman rant I did earlier. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. It could have been a lot of the course material was outdated. Probably, yeah. It's a very real possibility. Alright. Select all. Copy. New. There we go. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and fix that. Good catch. Okay. Sells what? It sells what, Ard? Pardon me? Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now big is gonna get smaller. Fuck. Okay. Alright, Ard, what did you send me? What the fuck did you send? What? Why would they make plushes of that? Why would they do that? What the fuck? Why would they do that? I don't understand. Why would they do that? Weird, dude. Weird. That is bizarre. Yeah. Really weird, dude. Strange. Very strange. Alright. Let's see. I think I have to adjust his posture real quick. There we go. It's gonna lift him up in the air. There we go. So big is not just thinner, but also sweatier and more strained. Okay. You got it. Each panel. Yep, you got it. You got it. Okay, and it's going to start pushing him back a little bit. lifting him off the ground. All right. Oh boy. So Ard, how did you find those plushes? What were you searching, bro? There we go. Someone showed it to you. Of course they did, Art. Of course. Of course they did. Of course. I can only imagine. I can only imagine, Ard. Go. Okay. So I'm giving him a bit more of like a determined expression. There we go. Thoughts on Shadow Generations? I think the game is fine. I think it's the best thing that's come out of this decade thus far, in terms of games. But like, I don't know. It's it wouldn't have existed if not for movie 3. Unfortunately, it is a symptom of the games being kind of secondary to the movies. And that doesn't really, like, sit well with me. Not really a fan of that. I really need to relieve myself. Oh. Oh, I forgot about that line. Yeah. That was Knuckles, right? All right, let's see. Ard, what did you send me? Oh no. It's $3? $3, bro. But it's good to see you, Miles Tales. It's from a cartoon that I made. God, it was like, I want to say it was 2017. It was one of the last Forces videos we made. I think it was the Infinite one, like the very end of it. Yeah, when Knuckles walks into the bathroom. And Big beats his ass. He keeps like knocking on Big's stall, trying to get him to hurry up, but Big is taking a shit. And he pisses Big off so much, like Big just like thrashes out of it and like just slams Knuckles' head into the ground. You love them? I'm glad you do. I tried rewatching a few of them like within the past few years. I'm like, oof, I can't fucking do this. What's up, Tavon? How you doing, dude? He's like, bruh, what the fuck? What did you mean, Crystal to call? We had a Moogie's friend moment at work today? Do elaborate. What do you mean by that? Thoughts on Dragon Ball Super Superhero? I thought it was fun. Besides, like, the recycling of, like, Gohan and, like, Cell and whatnot. Like, yeah, it was otherwise it was fun. It was fun. I'm glad that it tried to move the timeline in Dragon Ball Super forward a little bit, but at the same time it was just like, let's just redo what people liked from the original again. Someone left a plastic bag of soiled clothing in the bathroom. No! Someone shit their clothes and just fucking left them in there? Okay, so the guy who apparently shit himself while watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the movie theater, he apparently didn't leave it in a bag. He just left his underwear there. Unless you mean like where my friend like shit his underwear and just left them in my closet. Well, there's a difference between redoing something and, like, rehashing an idea, which is what they've been doing. They've been rehashing the same ideas, the same popular things from before. Okay, so, yeah, like, man, at least the people at your work left it in a bag. Eduardo just kind of left his drawers just kind of, like, chilling in the closet, just for us to find. So this wasn't okay. I must say that this story is a story I was told. Now this isn't like a friend that I had. Okay, so this is a friend of a friend that I talked to like a long time ago. I don't keep in contact with this guy anymore. But he told me when he went to go see Ninja Turtles with his friends, one of them shit themselves during the movie. And he went to the bathroom and just left his shitty underwear like hanging up like on the stall. Oh. One time when I went to go visit Axel at her dorm, somebody like, okay, so you know how they have like elevators in the dorm buildings? Well, it was like an all girls building, right, that she was staying in. And in the elevator, someone left a used condom hanging like from the very top, like, and it was full and everything. Like, we actually saw that. We're like, oh god. We're like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, man. That was insane. That was wild. Crazy times. What's up, Angelo? How's it going, dude? Let's see. So I actually stream pretty often. Maybe it's just you didn't get the notification. And just YouTube doing YouTubey things. Of course. Thanks a lot, YouTube. That's gross. It is. It is gross. Oh, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Sorry to hear, my dude. That sucks, man. Hopefully you're hanging in there. Nozzle a bit straighter. Yeah, sure. Like right here? Like that? Oh, fourth panel. Okay. Yeah, I'm on the 5th. Wait. Wait, what? What? Well, hold on. Which panel? Because this is the 5th, Truth of Love. Am I still friends with Rect? Yes, yes, of course. Yeah, we talk like every week. Yeah, no, we're good friends. You're on the 5th. Okay, so you want me to make this one straighter. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I got confused. There we go. Let's see here. Now for the 6th panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now he's truly off the ground. Truly, what the fuck? Okay, Ayo, what the fuck is Big Back sucking on? It's a raft. It's his floaty. All right, here we go. There we go. Yeah, of course. Okay. Oh yeah. My bad. I fixed it though. You were watching my past animations a few days ago? Yeah. I don't like rewatching my older ones. I'm not a fan of I don't know, I'm just not a fan of just like the older ones. I'm just like I don't know. Rewatching my old stuff is difficult. Let's see. Let's see. They're still funny as hell, man. Don't have self-doubt. I thought they were all very good. Mostly got nostalgia from the movie Sonic stuff. Really? I'm glad you liked them. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not really a fan of, I don't know. I rewatch some things. I'm like, ugh, that's cringe. Ugh. Don't make Big's head a bit too small. All right, let me make it a little bigger. That should work. Yeah, this is the rough sketch. Go. Let's see here. But yeah, no, I just think my older stuff is just like on the cringe side. There's some things I enjoy. There's a lot of it I'm just like, this is really tough to watch. Not a fan of this, or I would do this differently now, or stuff like that. Let's see. Okay. So he's getting lifted off the ground. What is an example of something you do differently? Oh, I don't know. It just depends. It depends on the situation. Depends on the video, depends on the joke. It could be anything. It's a very broad kind of question. Because I've been making videos for a long time, ever since I was like a kid. And I never really stopped. Sonic meets Styx the Badger. That one's hard to watch. For sure. Yeah, that one is a rough watch. Yeah, that video's like fucking how old now? 2014, right? So 12 years old. And that was the second okay, that was the second Sonic Boom video I was working on.
Remember to wash your butt crack.
I was gonna make an earlier one around the time it was actually announced, back in like February of 2014. But I didn't get around to finishing it. Mostly because, like, that same year, we were gonna do an April Fool's video, Sonic Babies, where it was gonna be like, it was gonna be played completely straight, right? But it was going to be like, you know, like Muppet Babies or Baby Looney Tunes or whatever, that kind of thing. It was gonna be that, and it was gonna be like a legit, like, it wasn't gonna be like no swearing, no dirty humor. It was gonna be played completely straight, and I just never got around to finishing it. And the theme song was like, instead of Sonic Heroes, you know, it goes Sonic Heroes. It was Sonic Babies. And the adult was going to be Eggman or Gerald or something, and it was just going to be his legs. So weirdly, in the Sonic meets Mario video, I get oddly nostalgic when the Jump Up Superstars started playing. So, okay, so the reason why we went with that was because we were going to do, like, the very first version of Sonic meets Mario was going to be, it was going to be parodying the Olympic Games video game that just came out, that was just about to come out. I don't remember if it came out or if it was just about to, but it was like topical at the time, and it was just going to be Sonic and Mario. Like, it was going to be a musical. They were going to be singing as they competed. And a lot of that footage there, when that flashback sequence happened, right? That was, I put all of the animation I made for the original version of the video that never got finished. I just put it there and used it as a flashback for the Olympic Games. Because, like, we realized it was taking so long, so we're just like, you know what, we're just going to do something completely different. Sonic is at a Starbucks or something, and he meets up with Peach, and it's just one big Sonic's Ultimate Harem tribute. That's what we did. Do I eat pineapple? Not often. Do I like pineapple on pizza? No, I do not. So that's what that was. So, yeah, the original version of that was changed. MASH did a Sonic Babies video. Did they? Yeah, ours was like 2014. Like, it was... Yeah, like, it was crazy. I had, like... I remember, like, all of the different characters were gonna have, like, a unique outline color. Like, Sonic was gonna have, like, a blue outline. Tails was gonna have, like, orange. Knuckles would have red. That kind of thing. And it was gonna be all very pastel colors. Yeah, no, good times with that. You tried Hawaiian pizza once? Not too bad. Like, I don't think it's... Yeah, I think I've had pineapple on pizza one time, and it was, like, not the worst thing, but it was also really weird, and it's not something I would have went out of my way. I would not go out of my way to like, eat it again. You know what I mean? Oh, it includes ham? Oh, yeah, I don't... Okay, well, yeah, maybe I didn't eat Hawaiian pizza. I just had, pineapple on pizza. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of, like, pork products. Not for any, like, religious reasons or anything. It's just, I don't think it tastes very good. I'm not a fan of bacon, pork chops, ham, nothing like that. Hopefully the 6th panel is looking good, Truth Up Love. Gonna add more sweat drops. There we go. Personally, I've been more of a chicken guy. I'll eat beef patties, sure, but poultry. Yeah, I like chicken as well. That's my favorite as well. I like that. I'm not a big meat eater though. I'm not like a big meat person. Like, I'll eat it, but it's not really like something I go out of my way for. Like that? Okay, I'm gonna reverse this here. Make it look better. There we go. That'll do, Duck. Hell yeah. Why haven't I been animating so often now? For a multitude of reasons. Several different reasons. One is health reasons. That's the biggest one, because I got a blood clot a couple of years ago. It was a DVT, so it was a like, it's not just like a little one. It was a deep blood clot, and it happened because I was animating too much, really, and so it made me kind of realize, like, I'm spending too much time doing this for, like, that my body, like, look, I'm trying to be proactive going forward. I don't want that kind of thing to happen again. DVTs can kill you. Like, fortunately, you know, I think it's like because I'm younger or something, that was part of the reason why they were able to treat it. But the kind of, like, DVT I had was like, it was like a severe one, man. It was really weird, but and so that's one. I want to prevent blood clots from happening, small or big ones like DVTs. Number two, the algorithm has changed a lot. It's just not as rewarding as it once was. So I'll work on an animation for a long time. Just when it releases, it doesn't do, like, it's a toss-up on how it performs. It could either do well or not well. It depends on the day. It's a huge toss-up. It's a huge gamble. And when I'm putting like 60 hours or something into a minute of footage, like, that's a lot of time to just, like, gamble, right? So yeah, no problem, Truth Up Love. So that's just a lot of time to gamble, and it could also be made as, like, it could be marked as made for kids, and the problem with that is that it turns off comments, and monetization is heavily throttled. So it's it kills your video when something is made as made for kids. Stats wise, it kills your video. So that means I would be working on something just for it to, like, be dead in the water. No one would watch it. YouTube wouldn't push it. It wouldn't make any money. That kind of thing. Let's see. And on top of that, just because it's marked as made for kids on my channel, someone else could take the video, dub it into another language, and it'll do just fine over there, if not better than on my channel, whether it's marked as made for kids or not. But yeah, like, sometimes it's a toss-up. I don't want to animate something just for someone to take my content, transform it just a small little bit, and then it does 10 times better on another channel. Like, I don't want to make essentially free content for other people. I don't want to do that. it would be okay if the content did fine on my channel, but if it's gonna struggle on my channel and then do better on another channel, like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to volunteer my time like that. That's insane. So YouTube really sucks in that regard. So yeah, that happened to me with a couple of videos. Sonic Meets Amanda the Adventurer is one of the prime examples of it, where it got marked as made for kids. Like probably a couple weeks into it, so it probably only made at best $15-20, and then maybe not. Hold on, let me see how much it made. I'm probably really lowballing it. Hold on, I'll tell you. Give me a second, because I should probably use real numbers here. Okay, so it got 350,000 views in terms of its lifetime. And it made $31 over the course of 3 years. 351,000 views, $31. That's it. That's all it made. Over the course of 3 years. And someone else took that video, dubbed it into Spanish. It got 20 million views. And it wasn't marked as made for kids. So that means it had full monetization. It had comments turned on for engagement and whatnot. So I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna do that. That's insane. Let's see, what's the next panel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm not gonna blame the uploader, like the person who dubbed it. Like, it's not their fault, right? It's not their fault. I actually like it when people dub it into another language, but I don't want to reward YouTube for doing that. I'm not going to make content for other people. You know what I'm saying? When it was intended for my channel, like the time I put into it. Welcome back, dude. Let's see. Another one is the Sonic fan base right now has shifted a lot as well. So, like, I'm not really, like, as big of, like, I'm not really into, like, what they're currently doing with Sonic. It's not really my favorite thing. And, like, the way, like, and I also realize, like, humor changes a lot as well. And just because something's okay now, it might not be okay in the next 10 years or whatnot. I don't know. And, you know, that kind of thing is a little hard to predict. But, you know, currently right now, most Sonic fans aren't, I noticed, like, they're not really into, or at least they're not really as open to, like, Sonic, like, jokes being made at Sonic's expense. Because sometimes I would do that. And, you know, it's just really not the current, like, kind of climate in the fandom right now. Thin Big, you got it. Yes, his belt will be loose and sagging. For sure. So yeah, it's a multitude of reasons. Not only that, but, like, there's also burnout, which I've been experiencing. So it's just like 4 different things that's preventing me from animating right now. That, and I just don't have time. Right now I don't really have the time for it. So that's, like, a huge one. I do think you seem to portray some of your videos in a way that don't actually reflect your views, e.g. hating Chris. Yeah, I think Chris is great. The only reason why I made fun of Chris, like, if I made fun of Chris, it's simply because I know people would laugh at it. That's all. Doesn't mean I agree with it, no. But I did it because I know a lot of people would laugh at it. So it came at Chris's expense, even though I like Chris. But just because I like a character or dislike a character, it doesn't mean I'm going to, like... I don't want to, like, make the character, like, always good or always bad or something. What I'm saying is I don't really have, like, an agenda with these videos. I just make what I think is going to be funny. Or, like, if I think people will find it funny. But yeah, so that's, you know, an example. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head right now, but a lot of people, especially I would say kids, a lot of kids these days think like if you make a video or if you make something, it's like a reflection of your, like, you as the content creator. Like, there's no nuance to it, and I can see where they're coming from with it. Like, especially since, like, kids themselves, like, whenever they make something, it's to express themselves, right? But when you make something for, like, especially if it's, like, algorithm in mind first, like, that's not always the case, you know? But a lot of people seem to make that mistake. They think that just because I made a joke about you know, Sonic, like, just because I made Sonic get hurt, or Sonic, a joke comes at Sonic's expense, people think that I don't like Sonic, and that's not true. Where's Big's nose? I'm thinking about I need to move his head back a bit here. Hang on. And yeah, Ard, I would pull all-nighters to get shit done, because it's like the faster you get it done, the better. YouTube rewards quantity and length over anything, and that's kind of antithetical to animation. So you criticize out of love for the series. Yeah, so I do that, and I also just will make jokes that I think people will laugh at it. You know, yes, I would, and that's another thing is, like, back in the 2010s, I would make jokes that would criticize the series, and people were fine with it. Now in the 2020s, if I make jokes that criticize the series, people say it's mean-spirited, and, you know, that's fair, but, like, I can see where, like, I could see that the paradigm has kind of shifted with Sonic fans and whatnot. They don't really like jokes happening at the expense of Sonic or the series in general. So it's like, if I make Sonic content, it's got to be, like, positive. And you know, like I said, like, the zeitgeist has changed. It'll continue to change. But you know, it's a little bit harder to write humor, especially when people really want there to be nothing, well, not really nothing, but you know, overwhelmingly positive content, you know? Yeah, blue raspberries aren't real. It was invented to be a popsicle back in, like, the 1950s or something. And they just changed the name to get more people to buy it, more kids. And it worked. So I'm trying to make, like, this here, hang on. Like, what I think Thin Big would look like. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Do I hate animating? No, of course not. But you know, there's just a lot of challenges, especially when you try to see with the way I animated. I tried to make it like full time, or at least as full time as possible, to justify the content flow and whatnot. But it's too unpredictable. And I would rather have stability over the unpredictability of YouTube. Like I said, I could make a video that I'm really confident in just to get marked as made for kids, and then that's like 100 hours down the drain that I could have been working on something else with. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, YouTube's platform really sucks. Blueberry is like violet. It's like purple. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. But yeah, like right now I currently recognize, like, you know, the world, it kind of sucks for a lot of people right now. So I understand that the desire for more positive content is like more popular right now, and I get that, and I do agree that, you know, there is a time and place for this kind of thing. And you know, I'd always considered myself, I should say I've always considered myself someone who's like open to adapt and change. And you know, that's why, like,
Remember to wash your butt crack.
Like with my video essay content, I do try to be more positive and more how do I put it? Informative, I guess? I don't know. It's just something I've always wanted to do for the past, well, not always, but it's something I wanted to do for a while. I would say since 2019, I've been wanting to do video essay content. So after getting the blood clot, it kind of made me reevaluate like what I want out of this, and is it worth putting in this kind of work just for like little reward? And it made me just, you know, overall reevaluate my priorities. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, sweatier, yes, of course. There we go. Where's the buckle on his belt? Good question. Let me go ahead and put that on here. Alright. Hopefully that's good. Okay, and then for the last one. Man, he's gonna be really thin. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. No problem. There we go. What's up, Distance? How's it going? Okay, so this is going to be like a fully inflated raft. There we go. Oh, really exaggerate the raft? Alright. I'll just make it a little bigger then. No! I don't know what you're talking about. What? What the hell? The fuck are you sending, Jot? Look what he sent over. You ever just be grumping, as in like pooping, and your cat shows up and they try to break the door down? Why can't cats just let people poop when we let them poop? Just something to think about, right? No. He sent this to me. That fucking mall image. Oh, alright. Oh yeah. Let's see. It is kind of true. It's very true. Have you ever been to a party? Nope. I've never been to a party, ever. I've lived inside my house my entire life. Kidding, of course. So thin here. Okay. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then I'll add color after this Truth of Love. I'm gonna move his head back just a bit. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. This way we can see him blowing. There we go. And here are his tabby stripes. And then here is his belt. Okay, hopefully this is looking good. Truth Up Love. Give him his little white belly. Alright, there we go. Here's the actual belt part. Go. And here is the big raft. Obviously, it's like way too big for him. It's much bigger than it needs to be, but it's gonna do its job, you know? Might even burst. Oh yeah, beads of sweat. Okay, hopefully that's good. What do you think? And if you like it, I'll start adding some color. Maybe draw something? Okay, sure. Yeah, no problem, dude. He has some hair on the back of his head that I forgot to draw here. There we go. Yeah, just let me know what you, what it is. Let's see. Okay, so we've got these here. I guess I could start working on the background in the meantime. Hold on one second. Oh, wait, hold on. He's got something. Okay. Okay, so you want the mouth to be like that? No background necessary. Okay. Alright, so just like that. Let me know if that's good. Okay, great. I will start adding some color then. Let me see here. Okay. You got it. All right. Color time. There we go. I think I might need to go through and add some like purple stripes to his feet, because I forgot to do that, I think. In certain panels, anyway. Let's see. If there's a dragon fruit, is there a unicorn fruit? Well, there should be. There should be a mermaid fruit. There we go. I'll make sure to color his eyes in the right color. I'm just getting this down. What's up, PK? Why have I stopped videos on my YouTube channel? Oh boy. So I did mention this earlier. I did explain it not too long ago, actually. But just to sum it up, a multitude of different reasons. Burnout, health, YouTube's algorithm changing, that kind of thing. And YouTube as a platform just, like, kind of sucking and not being rewarding. That's all, really. So that's the long story short. So I need a break. I need a long break. But I still do make videos, but I make them on my other channel, Moogie Mallard. Not in the best mood? I'm sorry, PK. Oh, damn. Sorry, dude. That sucks. That sucks ass, man. Sorry. Go. Oh. Okay. Got his belt here and his sandals. Okay. There we go. I heard what you eat can affect your mood. Oh, certainly. Yeah, anything you put in your body can and will affect your mood. Yeah, no, you are a combination of chemicals, and your mood is basically a chemical reaction based on outside factors. Hi, Beans. My cat is here to say hello. Hi, Beans. Thanks for checking my comment. I really appreciate it. You know, sometimes I feel my life feels like I got nothing to do in a not so good way. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? You ever seen that Donald and Mickey meme of brain being chemicals? No. What are you talking about? No, I haven't seen that. What do you mean? Hi, Beans. Beans, don't step on my keyboard, please. Maybe she's excited because I'm coloring Big, who's also a cat. Does Beans knock stuff off the table? Yes. Yes, she does. She enjoys knocking shit over. Yes, she thoroughly enjoys it. She has a penchant for it. Sorry, I'm giving her a little bit of attention real quick before I move on. No, she loves attention. She loves it. Except for when she doesn't want attention. But no, she does love being all up in my face and all that. Oh, she deleted Big's color. There we go. She stepped on a key. I don't know what she pressed, but she deleted it. Oh. Hey, no, get away from my stuff, Beans, please. Thank you. Thank you, Beans. She ended a stream once, too. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, I forgot about that. She stepped on the fucking button. My older computer had a button on top of the tower. And sometimes she would get on top of the tower for warmth. And she stepped on the button and turned off my machine. Oh, Ard, good luck, dude. Good luck, man. You got this. Have fun. I bet you're so excited. Tell Roxy I said hi. But yeah, I completely forgot about Beans turning off the stream that one time. Oh my god. There we go. All right. Okay, there we go. Now he's gonna inflate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him an outline on his feet too, because I had forgotten about that. Let me go through and do that before I forget. Did I see the G Fuel thing? I did! Is that something that you want or something? Are you gonna get it? Hold up. Is it? Oh, maybe you're right. Let me go back and double check. Hold on. Cup is kind of cool. Yeah, no, their cups are really cool. Their cups are really cool. Oh yeah, looks like some parts of it are lighter and darker. Let me go ahead and change that. go. I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, no, they contacted me. They emailed me, and I was like, yeah. That wasn't the first time they've done it, either. The first time they contacted me, I couldn't find the time to put it in a video. And you see, the thing is, with, the reason why it's hard to take those sponsorships as an animator is because you don't really know when the animation's going to be done, and they require very specific windows. Like, it needs to be posted by this time, this date, that kind of thing. And it's like, well, I don't know if the video's gonna be fucking done by then. So I've turned down many sponsorships because of that. No, it's okay, dude. It's okay, Yami. You don't have to apologize. I don't want anyone to feel bad for me or anything. It's just, it is what it is. I just want to explain what the situation is and why I just think it's not really worth, or why I don't want to say worth, but why I don't think it's a good idea for me to do this kind of thing right now. See the video he sent. Let me see. Video. What is this? ProZD. The funny thing is about ProZD is he used to go on an old forum, an old Mario forum that Axel went on when she was a kid. They both were on there at the same time, and this is like the 2000s, well before ProZD had a career in the industry. Let's see, what is this?
Everything that we know and love is reducible to the absurdance of chemicals, and there is therefore no intrinsic value in this material universe.
Hypocrite that you are, for you trust the chemicals in your brain to tell you they are chemicals. All knowledge is ultimately based on that which we cannot prove. Will you fight, or will you perish like a dog?
Oh my god. Jesus. Thank you for sending that to me. Okay, just watched it, Truth of Love. Thanks for sending that. PK. Oh man, that's not the first kind of question like that tonight. I'll just say that. Art, I thought you were busy. I thought you were doing stuff. What the fuck? Oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't me doing a Donald Duck and Mickey impression. That wasn't me. That was ProZD. That was a video that Truth of Love sent over. I use Sony Vegas to put my videos together, and I usually drew in MS Paint, but before I started taking a break, I switched over to this, which is Paint Tool Sai. I can only kind of do a Donald Duck. Like, I can't really talk as Donald, but I can kind of go. Like, I could just do that. That's kind of it. But I think I could do an okay Mickey, maybe. Yeah, with Donald, I can only really make the sound, but I can't talk, which is really weird. Okay, PK. Let's see. I couldn't be here for a lot of tonight. Yeah, no worries. That's okay. That's okay. It's not your fault, PK. I'm just saying that, like, I'm just saying that they're a thing. They're definitely a thing. Not your fault, dude. I now realize I found a line. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and fix them. I now realize that for Mickey and Donald, also not bad. Donald, I can do a decent Scooby-Doo and Mickey impression. Oh, for the gray part. Oh, okay. I can't do Scooby. I can't do a Scooby voice. As for Mickey, like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. For a second, you thought I was dead? No, I'm not dead. No. Not at all. Like, I've just been mostly posting on my other channel, Moogie Mallard. When I get the chance, anyway. I just treat it as a hobby because I don't want to do this like it's my job. I don't want to do that anymore. It takes away the fun aspect. It really does, guys. It really does. It's more fun just to do it as like a hobby, just as like a thing you do for fun. That way you can have a much better relationship with your creative output. That's where burnout has that's where burnout really comes in. No, I haven't. I've never seen Two-Tailed Sponge before. I've never heard of Two-Tailed Sponge. What are my thoughts on Big the Cat? Oh, I love Big. I think Big is awesome. I love Big the Cat. No, Big is amazing. Fuck the haters. I love Big. I remember there was one year. This is probably, what, 2017? Wait, no. 2013. I wanted to make a Big the Cat like Ghibli video. Like, it was gonna be like Totoro but big. And the two girls are gonna be like Amy and Cream. And it wasn't gonna be anything like stupid. It was just gonna be I wanted to make like a little cutesy video. Never got the chance to. There's a lot of videos and ideas that I've had that I just never really had the time to put them together. You're sure fan art like that exists? Oh yeah, I'm sure. I wanted to make a video. A cartoon. We love Big in this house. We do. We do. I cherish my Big the Cat plush that I have. Oh, forgot about that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know Corey Spaz Kid absolutely fucking despises Big. Does he really? I didn't know that. And I've talked to him many times. He would get scathingly angry about Big and Aaron Weber's jokes about Big on Oni plays. Really? That's so funny. Yeah, no, I love Big. I think Big is great. That's so funny, dude. Send me the video? Okay, I'll have to watch it after the stream. Because I don't know what he would say. Are these free requests you're doing after the comic's done? They're not free. They are paid. They are paid. Really? An interview with Bubs, the creator of Bubsy? Really? Wow. That's impressive. That's cool as hell. Good shit. It's fucking awesome. Oh, almost forgot his gloves. What happened to some of your social media, like Twitter, Patreon, Facebook, Tumblr, probably Twitch, DeviantArt and stuff? Some of your art is really shiny. What do you mean what happened? I just don't really like... Part of the reason why I don't like using social media as much is because it makes me... It doesn't make me feel very good. I don't really like using social media. I think it ends up wasting a lot of my time. I would end up getting into conversations that ultimately lead nowhere. So I try to use social media solely for productive reasons, like business or something. I don't go on there and just talk because, like I said, I just feel like it kind of ultimately leads to nothing. And there's a lot of arguments that, like, people go on there wanting to change other people's minds, but nobody is open to having their minds changed. People just endlessly argue, and the only ones who benefit are the ones who own the platform. That's it. So it does nobody any kind of good. How do you get people to notice your work? Okay, so I used to use Twitter. But I didn't really use it for art. I kind of did. But it's mostly my YouTube channel. That's what I mostly use it for, is that's how I got most people to quote unquote notice my work, was YouTube. And the shiny art, that's basically that's like straight up full on like polish. Like if I were to make polished art, let me see if I could pull up something. Hang on, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can maybe find something of like what I mean. Hang on. Okay, so this is for a thumbnail, right? So this is what I did for a thumbnail. I can just go in and take some of the... See? Yeah. So I would like... This would, like, if someone wanted art like this, it would cost a little bit more than what I'm doing here. Something like 4 different Corey compilations of him on Oni. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Yeah, thank you, Ard. Can't wait. Let's see. Okay, now time to color in him getting much bigger. Amy needs some love too. Yeah, I agree. The reason why I did that was because it was meant to be like a nod to Sonic Mega Collection's cover. I did make... I'd have to pull up the thumbnail for it. Hold on, let me see if I can go find it. But I did make one of... let me see, I gotta switch to this one. I'll show you the Amy thumbnail I did, but it was on a different machine. So it's gonna be a little bit lower res because I'm pulling it directly from YouTube. Hang on. All right, this is the Amy one I did. That was the Amy thumbnail I made. Okay. There we go. What's up, N1? How's it going? Okay. Okay, so he is starting to put a lot of effort into this here now. Silly Big. What's my favorite Amy design? The Sonic Adventure Amy is my favorite. I've always liked that one. Like, don't get me wrong, I like classic Amy too, but I've always liked modern Amy. I think if I had to choose, I think I would go with the modern iterations of all the characters as my preference. And it wasn't even like the first Sonic I've ever seen either. Because I've been a fan since like the 90s, before Sonic Adventure was a thing. So like the very first Sonic I saw was the Greg Martin Sonic on Sonic 2, the cover of Sonic 2. Remember having a crush on Amy as a kid? Yeah, Art, I do. I do. Why must you remind me of this, Art? Ah, you silly bastard. Shouldn't you be focusing on the airport, bro? Damn it, Ard. Sometimes you mix them up. Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess, to me, I prefer the modern one because it feels more like, how do I put it? She's kind of her own character. Classic Amy, to me, just kind of feels like sort of like a Sonic recolor to an extent. Like, I feel like the newer, like, it's not bad, but I do feel like the newer Amy has more originality, more thought put into it. But that is just me, though. I still like them. There we go. Hey, don't worry. Everyone has got a crush on a Sonic character as a kid, or no, I mean someone I know isn't really in love with Shadow. Yeah. Amy Rose occasionally, or basically being the first Sonic recolor before recolors were a thing. Wait, it was Ashura. Well, yeah, technically. Well, Ashura was more of a, that was like a glitch. That wasn't intentional. That was an accidental thing. What am I using to record myself drawing? Well, I'm using Streamlabs. I'm streaming with it. I'm using that. Let's see. There we go. I wish we got some more Ashura fan art. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, you guys could make some more Ashura fan art. Let's see. Is it a program you download? Yes. Yes, it's not something that comes on your computer or anything. You have to download it. You can download OBS. Just straight up OBS, which is probably what I would recommend, or Streamlabs OBS. Let's see here. There we go. Do Surge and Scourge count? They're not recolors. I mean, Scourge is supposed to be, like, based off of Sonic, right? Like, he's supposed to be, so that's intentional, right? He's supposed to look like Sonic. And Surge is not a recolor whatsoever. Well, just because they were inspired by it doesn't mean that that's what they are. Inspiration and the final product are two different things. Okay. So far, so good with Big here. And don't forget, guys, there is one slot remaining. If I did open it up here. If anybody is interested, you can go for it. If not, no worries. I wonder why some fans made Ashura so edgy. Probably the same reason why they made Nazo edgy. When something is mysterious, usually edge kind of... usually there's like a bit of edge to that. If you're wondering what the prices are, it's for a character without color, it's 25. For a character with color, it's 40. A comic commission, it depends on how many panels. It depends on how many panels and whatnot, and how many characters. Okay. There we go. And for the shiny art, okay, so I still have my prices on, I think it's pinned on my Twitter account, which I don't use, but those prices are still the same. Give me a second. Right here. So all of this is still... These prices are 2 years old, but they still count. They're still valid. I have not updated them. So this is like the polished stuff, like the, you know, that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in something like that, like a half body for line art is 75. For flat color, it's 110. For blended, it's 190 for half body. For full body, it's 240. And if you want like an extra character, like any additional characters, it's $50 per character, even with color. So it's technically a better deal if you get more characters. If that makes sense. But yeah, those are like full blended ones. And these are just like more like sketch doodles. So the slots you've opened are for free requests or commissions. They're for the doodles, which is these. All right, like stuff like this. And stuff like this. Where do I find the commission if I want to pay me? So if you want a commission, DM me or just contact me like on Twitter or something like that, and we can work out the details and I can give you the price. But with this, for a doodle, it's just usually like a flat like 25 per character plus 15 color. So 40 if you want like this, for example, is 40. Without the color, oh, sorry. Without the color, it's just 25. But usually I do prefer PayPal. Yeah, no, that's no offense. I know that the prices are expensive, yeah. I do know that they're expensive.
Hey, Princess,
hold up.
You got a donation.
Chris is a call.
I get paid in a few days, so I'll do color next week sometime. But could I please get my Phantasy Star Online 2 character in Sailor Mercury's place? Matoy from PSO2 in Jupiter's, and a Finn from PSO2 in Moons in a Scene ROM episode 31 of the anime?
Yeah, you'll have to send over the references here. But thank you, Crystal, to call. So, what? Hold on. So these are 3 characters without color. Okay. Okay, and with that, the final sketch slot was taken. Thank you so much, Crystal to call. Lowered. Wait, what? Oh, that's the notification. I need to make sure I hear it. Do you remember when sketch requests were only 7? Yeah, and I ended up getting so many of them I couldn't keep up. Give me 1 second here. Trying to find something. Where is that? 1 second, guys. Okay, so if you wanted, like, I have drawn Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Tales before. Truth Hope Love has requested it. I'll show you some frames I did. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Like this, for example, is one of them. And here's another one. So I have drawn Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Tales before. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? But yes, the sketches used to be 7, and I would get so many of them I couldn't keep up, and it was like, and the quality of the sketches at the time were also much lower too. I try to put much more effort into like the quality of the sketches now. Because instead, like, back then, they were really quick doodles. Really quick. There we go. Dark. Okay. Adventures of Amy Rose. Wait, what? What's up, the ago? Am I saying that correctly? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. It was trippy? Well, oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. It just happens sometimes with, Paint Tool Sai when I miss the, when I'm trying to color. Or sometimes when it doesn't fill in the entire thing. It'll just go outside of it, and it's like, whoa. And I appreciate that, Fluffy Nerd. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, I've done like I've tried to like I haven't raised my prices in like over 2 years, and I'm trying to not raise them anymore. I don't want to. I think that this is where they're at now is good, and it'll be good for a while. Feels like Pokemon Gen 1 and 2 box art. Yeah, I love those old the old art of the Pokemon. I really do. Like before Gen 3, yeah, the artwork was great. I loved it. I miss when the Pokemon looked more like animals, I guess. When they looked more feral, angular, and you know, they weren't afraid to be a bit more monstrous with some of them. But now, like, they've been kind of cutesified. Like I am not a fan of how Mewtwo is currently drawn. I miss the original one, where he's more angular and more hostile looking. Electrode was definitely an animal. Yes, you know what I mean. The ones that look animalistic looked way more... They looked more like beasts rather than plush dolls. You know what I mean? Did I do the buckles on the shoes? Oh, this one I didn't. You're right. Okay, and then yeah, the beast-like designs of the earlier ones, I'm really fond of. I really like that. How they looked mean. I really do feel like it helped with the variety of them, because some of them looked cute, and some of them looked mean, and I liked that. Like, some looked legit dangerous. And for ones like Mewtwo, which I felt was, you know, which was supposed to be dangerous, that it helps sell it. But the current rounded design for Mewtwo that softens it up, I'm not a fan of. I like Mewtwo looking more alien and hostile and more angular. Yeah, no, these ones have, those ones have the gold on the buckles as well. For the sandals. And I get why they changed the style for Pokemon, right? I do. I get the business decision, but I do think, you know, from a creative standpoint, it kind of takes a hit just a little bit. Like, in terms of, you know, like, creativity and whatnot. I wonder if there's anybody here... Is there anyone here who actually prefers the more rounded design for Mewtwo? If you do, tell me why. I'm genuinely curious. Steelix, Caesar, Tyranitar, and Charizard were all badass. Yes, I agree. Yeah, some Pokemon used to be, like, scary. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'll fix that. Thanks for catching that. Let's see here. Okay. Forgot to color his tail. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I gotta go get the gold here. And I need to get the color of the raft as well. There we go. You never noticed a difference besides Pikachu? Wait, you never noticed? Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second here. Hold on. Okay, so we've got where's it at? I'm trying to find like a good hold on. Okay, so here we go. Here's some... I tried to find some good examples of what I'm talking about. Here's original Mewtwo, right? And this is current Mewtwo. See how there's like a big difference? Yeah, there's absolutely a big difference. Now, earlier Mewtwo used to be more, like, before Mewtwo was added to the anime, Mewtwo was way more, feral-looking, more alien. Here, let me show you. Which I actually really liked. Like this one? Very, very alien looking. I really like it. I really like it. And then they came along with this one, which is more humanoid for sure, but it's still got that like that scary aspect to it. But this was like the original first design, and then once the anime came along, this kind of like this was like the standard for it for a while, and then as of recently they've softened it up. Like, and it's not the only Pokemon to do it either. Like, all the other Pokemon designs also soften up the designs as well. It's not just Mewtwo. Yeah, some people do think that Mewtwo is cute. But, like, come on, man. Like, look at this. I mean, come on. Look at this guy. Look at this fucker. Hell yeah. This dude wants to fucking... This thing wants to hurt you. Yeah, no, this thing is out to cause harm. He's so cool, man. He's so cool. So why was your adaptation of Goku and Anne Frank, it feels like more like an exaggerated version of the original fanfic? Because I wanted to, because the original fanfiction idea was ridiculous as it was, so I just wanted to make it even more ridiculous. The biggest joke to me was that Goku was so out of character. That's why it was so funny to me. Because it's like, this is something Goku would never do. So that's why it was so absurd. And I wanted to, like, play into just, like, Goku being a fucking psycho. That's why I tried to make him, like, unhinged as fucking possible. Comparing it to the live action Mewtwo? You mean from Detective Pikachu? I don't really remember how that one looks. I think that one looked fine from what I remember. Yeah, I thought it looked okay. But the original, more angular, alien, hostile-looking one is my favorite, for sure. By far. Okay. All right. I can't remember that much with the movie. I saw it once, and honestly, I forgot that it was real. Yeah, it's because they didn't make a follow-up. I always wondered why they never did that. I wanted a follow-up. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was great. I loved seeing Psyduck in live action. Well, quote-unquote live action. And it's just CG. There's CG animals. But I did enjoy it. I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. Let's see here. Go. But yeah, no, the Detective Pikachu movie I thought was really fun. I wish they would have made a follow-up. For how it ended, it didn't need a follow-up. I'm not joking. Yeah, so the thing is with the ending, it's kind of difficult to make a follow-up for something like that. They would have to do something completely different. Hard to believe that movie is almost 10 years old now. Man, I remember when it was coming out, Axel and I were very excited to go see it. And we were like, oh yeah, we would love a follow-up to this. We would love more. Because it did well. It's not like people hated it. And it scored well. It made money. I guess it just ran into development hell. And you know what? That happens sometimes. Let's see. There we go. Alright, after this panel, Truth or Blub, just 2 more remaining. And it's Thin the Cat. Okay. There we go. But, what are your guys' plans for the weekend? You guys have any plans? So, Axel and I, we are likely going to go to a convention tomorrow. A local one. Well, as local as you can get, really. But we haven't been to a convention in a while. We're just gonna walk around and check out some stuff. But yeah, that's basically what we're gonna be doing. It's called Florida SuperCon. Who'd be there? Well, my buddy Mike is going to be there, and we're thinking about like hanging out with him for a bit, like afterwards. But other than that, no, we're not going to like go there to see anybody else or anything. We're just gonna go there and check out the convention, because we haven't been to a convention in years. Alright, Ard, that's awesome, man. You're getting your wisdom teeth removed tomorrow? Oh, man. All of them? Every single one of them? Dude, that's gonna suck. Yeah, Mike Kovac, yes. All of them. God damn, dude. Yeah, we're probably just gonna grab dinner with him or something. Because he's gonna be busy basically the entire convention. So it's just gonna be like an afterwards kind of thing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. Still, that's awesome. I do hope to meet him one day along with Lizzie and other cast members. Yeah, I hope you get to meet him too. That'd be cool. I don't know if the other cast members are even going to be there. I'm not exactly sure. We're just going to see like what kind of panels are available, and you know, we're going to go based on, you know, the day that most of the stuff that we want to see is available, and or the things that we want to check out. But yeah, it's just mostly just going to be us going to the convention, chilling for a bit, and we're going to have dinner later after. Yeah, sure, Ard. You know what, Ard? You know the kind of artwork you made for my dad? Make one for him. I'll show him. I'll show him. I'll show him, bro. I'll show him. I'd like to meet him and Lizzie at a convention. Roxy met her at a con years ago. So the funny thing is, when we went to the Sonic IHOP thing, when Emmy was organizing that, we went to the IHOP thing, right? And Silverhound was there. I didn't know he was gonna be there, and it's crazy because like he had Mike on speed dial. And so we, like, because he was like, because we were talking, and I told him I knew Mike, and he's like, you know Mike, really? I was like, yeah. And so him and I, Silverhound and I took a selfie together and sent it to Mike, and Mike was like, holy shit. So that was cool. Yeah, Ard, go for it, man. You want to make something for him? If you can show him Dr. Robotnik being weird and Jack's looking at him like, what the hell? Wait, what? What do you mean? Like, you want to draw that? Let's see. I don't want to make you promise anything. Just catch up with Kovash. Yeah, sure. Promise anything? What do you mean by that? Okay. All right, man. That's totally fine. But yeah, so that should be fun. I don't know where we're gonna go for dinner, but I'm excited. I've never really truly been in the heart of Miami. Oh, a question. Oh, okay. I mean, if you want, I could just ask him when we're hanging out. But of course, I don't want to ask him too many things. I don't want to, you know, after he's done with the convention, he might be tired. But I'm sure a few things he wouldn't mind. You're so exhausted, PK. Sorry, dude. blew my voice out. Yeah, sorry. Were you... you know, I probably shouldn't even ask. You tell me in DMs if you want to. I don't wanna prompt you here if you don't wanna. Okay, yeah, no problem, Truth of Love. No worries. Yeah, yeah, I met Emmy several times, in person. Mostly at Sonic Rev. I missed one of Big's legs. I did. But yeah, no, like, I've met Emmy at the convention before, back in LA. I've been to her house. I have, and then we also did the IHOP thing. We went bowling. It was fun. No, good times. Seriously, good times. In the 7th panel. Okay, that's his tail, actually, but I could probably make it a bit more clear. Give me a minute. There we go. Go. Okay. After this, I think I'm gonna have to stand up. I've been sitting a while. Oh yeah, no worries, man. It's okay. Yeah, no, I think that would be fun, Fluffy Nerd. The easiest place to meet up with people is Sonic Rev, for sure, but they haven't really done anything. It's been a couple years since they last did one. 2024 was the last one. Maybe try seeing if you guys could go as guests or something. Like for the next one. I'm sure, Ard. I'm sure. Everybody thinks you're cool, Ard. Let's see. Let's see. Fluffy Nerd thinks you're cool, Ard. See? He thinks you're cool as fuck. Go. The gray in the ears, you got it. Keep forgetting that. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong... Oh, there we go. You threw up? What do you mean you threw up? PK, why did you throw up? What the fuck? Why are you throwing up on... Not on stream, but... Why are you throwing up? What? What the fuck? The second time I watched my stream at an airport. Oh boy. You love planes, bro. You love planes. That's your favorite mode of transportation. Oh, that was a joke. Oh, Okay. It's in Fortnite. What's in Fortnite? What's in Fortnite? Wait, what? Huh? What? What's in Fortnite? Maggots for Brains by Olivia Rodrigo? That's in Fortnite? Yes, I know. Fucking love that song. Oh, Fortchat. Oh! I thought you meant something was in the game. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Okay. Let's see. I'll go through and start. Yeah, I was gonna add the shine in on the raft. I was gonna go through and do that right now. There we go. The GC needs a funnier name. Yeah, I'd say so too. We need to think of something. For context, we have a chat on Discord named Fortnite Chat. So when he said it's in Fortnite, he meant the Fortnite Chat. All right. There we go. the Jai C? What?
Remember to wash your butt.
What is that? What does that mean? What? What does that mean, Truth, Hope, Love? What does that mean? Alright, let's see. Oh, missed one. How could I miss this one up here? And I missed the other one up there. The fuck? Okay. Alright, there we go. Add some Z's to the J-I. What? What do you mean? What does that mean, Trigger Love? Oh! Oh! Jizz C? Jizz C. Jizz? What? What does Jizz have to do with anything? What? Anyway, Truth Hope Love, I hope this is to your liking. Big blowing up the raft. Oh, whoops, my bad. There we go. I need to stand up. It's been a minute. Funnier than GC. Jizz Chat. Alright, PK. It's nominated for the title of Jizz Chat. Speaking of jizz, I gotta go pee. Hold on, I'll be right back. back. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Truth Up Love. I will send it to you on Discord. Let me erase the ear that's bleeding out of the... Yeah, that's bothering me. Hold on. There we go. Alright. I will send that to you on Discord. But, next up, I'm gonna do Crystal to Calls. I'm gonna start hers. I'm gonna do the sketch portion of it tonight. And then on Monday, I'll do the color and whatnot. So let's see. Can I please get my Phantasy Star 2 online character in Sailor Mercury's place? Matoi from Phantasy Star 2, Jupiter's, and Afin from Phantasy Star Online 2 and Moons. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Truth Up Love. Thank you, man. I will go ahead and I'll just send it to you right now so you have it. I don't want you to wait. Thank you, man. 1 second. Alrighty. Okay. Here you go, dude. Alright, I sent it to you. Alright, and now... Crystal to Calls. Let's see. Okay, so... this is the... the image... oh my god. Oh dear god. Okay, let's see. Very interesting posing. Okay, Sailor Mercury's place. Okay, so that's her, the blue one. Matoi and Jupiter. Jupiter's place, which is right here. And Afin in Sailor Moon's position. Okay. Can do. So let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna start doing like the base here. What's up, Captain Valstrax? TCCOR1, baby. Aw, shit, here we go again. Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go, man. Okay, so... Do you want... Crystal to Call, do you want the same kind of expressions? Like you want it to be like the same art style and whatnot? Let's see. With the characters in their original outfits. Sure. Frozen microwave pizzas. Oh, are they from the Konbini by any chance? Send photos. I must see. I want to see. No, they're not? Oh, where are they from? Red Baron. They have Red Baron in Japan? Really? I did not know that. Redo Baron. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Got it, dude. Got it. Again? Dude, so many tax dollars are being spent on them having to come visit for this nonsense. It's like they're all convoluted here. Okay. There we go. Oh, her leg should be over here, actually. There we go. Heart rate down? Oh god, I don't know what to do to get your heart rate down. Fuck. Do you... What have you done before to get your heart rate down? Like laying on your back or something? Does that help? Ice cold water? Does that help? Water could always help. Okay, so, let's see here. I'm trying to think of, like, the positioning here. Okay. Then he's got like these things sticking up right here like that. Okay, move his head in just a little bit. Box breathing? Huh. Yeah, maybe box breathing can help. What is box breathing? let's see here. She's got long sleeves here. You know how your throat feels after doing your Robotnik voice? So imagine that, but your heart is beating like crazy. Oh, shit. Okay. That doesn't sound like fun. That does not sound like fun. That sounds like ass, dude. That sounds like shit. PK, I hope there's something you could take to calm yourself down. That sucks. Okay. She's got these long ribbons. You don't like yelling like that? Yeah, yelling. There's like a certain way you have to finesse your yelling. Your yelling, so it can, because you don't want it to hurt your throat at all. Because after a while, it inevitably will. But I mean, at first, there's a way to control it, I think. Antihistamines if you're in a position where you can get ready for bed. Yeah. Alright, so I'm trying to think of like how this skirt can even work upside down. Crystal's a call. How can this work? Give me a second. You know what? I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be a little weird, but hold on. Work with me, work with me. Work with me, work with me. First of all, I'm going to make this probably a little bigger. And this part, torso, a little smaller. There we go. Okay. You're so overstressed. I get it, man. Fucking hang in there. When can you expect Pointy to come around? He's MIA for days at a time these days. Seriously? Really? Oh God. Does he explain why? It's like, that sounds like it's worrying you a lot. What's up, Crimson? Not much. I finished up the last one, and now I'm doing the sketch for this one, and then I'll be ending for the night. I will polish and, I'll polish it, next stream. And, color, if that's when Crystal's a call, will have that ready. Go ahead and turn this over. There we go. Alright, Crystal's a call. So, it's a It is a sketchy mess as of right now, but it is something I can absolutely and will clean up for the next one. Ooh, man, I've been streaming almost 4 hours. Holy shit. So hopefully this is good. I realized a neat detail in the concept art within the uppermost stripe on the panties and the ARC's logo, the military of the Oracle fleet, that she's a member of. Oh, nice. You like how it looks so far? Good. I'm glad. All right. Well, I will continue it next stream, next time. And, yeah, guys, I'm going to be signing off here for the night. I am admittedly tired. Tonight was a fun stream, so thank you guys so much for being here tonight. And Axel may or may not stream this weekend. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll be back on Monday, I think. I'll let you guys know. If not Monday, Tuesday or something like that. And Axel will be streaming in the week as well. If all goes according to plan, I'll be streaming Monday. She'll be streaming Tuesday and Thursday. But all right, guys. I will see you guys next time, and everybody have an awesome weekend, and take care. Bye!